Good morning. How are you today? Oh, I do hope you're doing well. Well, they told me to jump in as usual, so we're, we're going to get into it, all of it. Now, this will be a channeled message for you, and I want to thank you for clicking on this video this morning. This is for your highest good. I trust this message found you at the best time. I really appreciate you for coming here and spending time with me. I know, see all those fairies. I thank you so, so much for being here. You come here and you show me a kindness. You show up here for yourself, and then you show up here for me. And I love you so much for doing that. You make my day complete. And I'm so, so proud of you. So now, let me get over here. Look at this one, do it too. Especially this one. I like that part. I've been trying to get you all to rest. Now then, this is an open read because I'm getting ready to do. There's so many blessings, so many messages. So this is an open read with many subjects because these blessings are Hans 57. We do this every day. Now then, hold on. Let me get it out of this little holder here. We're going to dive into it. Supposed to do this one first. The magic of nature. You tapping into nature. The fairies invite you to step outside among the elements in nature. Earth and fresh air and sunlight and cloud cover. Maybe some rain. That's the first one. The magic of nature. Now then. You're part of Nature Collective. The positive experience and expectation. Keep fueling your hopes and bolster your dreams. Using visualizations every day to change those energies around. To buttress your affirmations. To show gratitude for your answered prayers. So if we put those two together, there's a magic of nature. And that brings positive expectations, bliss on the inside that you create on the inside, inner peace. And it starts culminating in the outside world, that same peace. Okay, what's the third one is? Dreams coming true is your heart's desire. They're literally manifesting into reality. And the fairies ask you to hold fast to your faith and belief and trust in yourself. And then you attract in these positive outcomes on top of you're part of nature. You create positive expectations that attract this in for you. That's more like it. And then, I don't know if I can show that one, but completely detoxify. You're being guided to clean and to clear, to purify your body and such, your hearth, your home. Clear mind of debris. No toxins in your heart space. You're tired of that. Because you're part of nature. You elevate to bring positive expectations and dreams coming true. Then you detox. Just taking a little fairy shower we can't watch. It's YouTube. And then you get peace of mind. The fairy wants you to make peacefulness. Make that your best priority. You commit to yourself to taking steps to ensure your own inner peace and harmony. Don't you dilly-dally, you just do it right now. So, let's recap. You are part of nature. The fairies. Ooh, the fairies are part of nature. I'm sorry. The magic of nature. I know. Positive expectations because you level up. Because your dreams are coming true after you detoxified there at the very she wished through there. Brings you inner harmony and peace of mind. You've had this before. I know you have. Might have been a while, but you're getting it now. What's the next part? Oh yeah. That's why I said this is an open read. Open read, many subjects. Because right now, coming from the land of enchantment. Welcome to my channel. My name's Kim, 5 Mirror Tarot. If you've never been here before, welcome. And if you've been here before, oh, welcome. You know that this is life out here in the Southwest. So you are venturing into Don't Give a Flying Fig television. Because we don't care. Karma never skips a beat. Situations concerning bullies and narcissists. This is for entertainment purposes only. While discussing narcissism in our midst is what we do on my channel. And I use the tarot cards to do it. Been helping people with their tacky, toxic people. That's why we release karma for the entire for the higher good of the entire collective consciousness, and that includes your tacky people, your butt nuts, your jerks. In the bully's mind, there is only him or her. He is, there's no gender in tarot. He is everything. Everything is about him. Nothing else. No one else matters. Welcome to my channel. I know. In his own mind, he is the law. Everyone must follow him. He is the only one who gets to say what is right or what is wrong. What is their reality? Because it will become your reality, kicking and screaming, or else. Do not resist. Tarot reading, channeled message. Well, on my channel, 5 Mirror Tarot, you can stay safe in this new way of doing things once you land here. Listen to what your soul's asking you to do. You know? And this is a reminder in light of all things. Is this where I get to have a political humor or political comedy hashtag? Well, according to Trumple Thinskin, who's trying really hard and it's not working, everyone wants to see the Jeffrey files. So, because of he thinks that this crapola is working, I'm here to remind you on my channel that food shouldn't be used as a weapon, a political football by our president, and everyone deserves to eat, even if they're poor. He's a jerk. Permissions not granted to link or to repost this video. This video is for educational, entertainment purposes only. This video is for spiritual entertainment purposes only. This video is for entertainment purposes only because it's a tarot card reading. And we do Bible divination. And it used to really chap my ass. For 2.5 years, I was doing every day the Bible divination. And I had to, because it was divination, I had to say it was for entertainment purposes only. It was the Bible. It's talking about stuff in the Bible, too. People getting bent. It's in the Bible. It was a scripture. A verse. Yeah. People got their knickers in a bunch. Screw them. This video doesn't refer to any specific person who has their knickers in a bunch, and should not refer to any specific person as having NPD, or narcissistic traits, especially to support an allegation. It's the most ridiculous thing, that the maker of this video believe or support a claim that any person, real or imagined, is literally a narcissist or a bully. Enjoy. You keep emerging as being victorious as this new version of self, and that is supposed to be here that bad. To create positive change in the world. That's you doing that. Just by showing up for yourself, you change the world. I'm so proud of you. This is a new version of you. And I am so, so proud of you. And there's been so much beautiful, absolutely fabulous, literal positive change. And the collective has seen it. We have all seen it. Leave me a comment if you agree. Thank you for creating a magical space with me. I love you. You show me a kindness. And I'm grateful for you being with me since I started this channel in June. Well, maybe you're just showing up today. You're new. Welcome. I feel you've been a part of this gift. This is an incredible journey. Our soul tribe embraces this new version of self collective. I want you to keep living in alignment, especially with our soul tribe's purpose as it grows. So with all of that, I know. I'm so proud of you. I love you so much, my little teeny Auntie soul family. I want you to move forward as this new authentic self, as this limitless soul. You have come, all of you individually, but together we've come together as a teeny Auntie soul tribe, but we are one. Hey, we got 17 people on Facebook. Kaloo, that's a start. Spirit, who's creating a dream reality. We're doing what we came here to do on my channel. We have fun here. And I thank you for sharing this incredibly beautiful, magical, sensual, pleasurable, expansive, well, serious yet playful. It's a magnificent space that you come here, a magical space that you create with me. And I'm so grateful, and I love you so, so much. I love you. I absolutely cannot wait to do it all over again in the next reading. I know we haven't even gotten to the greasy, grimy gopher guts for this one. Now then, during my meditation, this person keeps busting through. They are persistent. So I do not envy you that this is your toxic butt nut in your lap. This is the collective reading. This is for entertainment purposes only. Pardon me, I needed water. If I'm hydrating, you need to hydrate. You get cozy. Now, this person's expression, as he looks deeply into your eyes, this is what I saw, is commanding. But what's not in alignment, it's possessive and lustful. Not in a good way. This person won't commit. They're emotionally unavailable. They just pretend other times that they're not, but they still are consistently, but they pretend. And you are detaching from this relationship. Some of you, it could be a marriage. This is a collective reading. It's not for everyone, just for a sliver of you. Now, don't you force anything I'm talking about into your world. You might throw yourself off balance and cause you trouble. You hang on to the parts that resonate with you and that you like to hang on to. And just let the rest of it go. That's not remarkable. And that information that you let go goes to the people that need it. So, energetically, for you, for your own mental health, for your sake, you're the stable one. I don't care what malarkey they're shoving up your behiney all the time. You make a heartfelt pledge in a union with a real person that's straight with you, that's real with you. This could be platonic, doesn't have to be romantic, but I think it is. Your amorous feelings are genuine if it is amorous. This is a collective reading. It's for entertainment. Ooh, now affection is rarely shared, though, with this nutcase that kept breaking into your reading this morning. They're doing that on purpose. It's rarely shared. They're doing that on purpose to deprive you, collective. False soulmate now become a karmic tie. That's not remarkable either. Sometimes people that you really care about deeply, that's for a reason, and then they turn into a karmic. It doesn't mean they're evil. It means they were supposed to turn into a karmic to grow your soul, to teach your soul, to teach you. That's all it is. They're not evil. They are karmic. It sure feels like it. That's to grow your soul, but it's a form of you being awakened, spiritually or not. Your little soul wakes up. Some of you, this will resonate when I tell you it's okay. I give you permission because I see it's a bad match. Yeah. And now you can see. It's not so scary to see it now, is it? Nope, it's not. This is reduced down to an unhappy affair. You know it. Be honest with yourself. And you can't endure it any longer. No longer, no tolerance. You are resting your case. You've made a decision. You have your verdict for your sake. They're just going to have to deal with it. Too bad, so sad. False affection was the rule, not the odd exception. Only want you for your body. They only want you in the sack. I know, I'm sorry. Don't shoot the messenger, metaphorically. Seduce you when they want something. They seduce you and they always want money too, your money, to suit their weird-ass needs, whatever that is, at your expense. Ill-fated partnership. Betrayal. Some of you, I'm going to warn you, use your discernment. They have a violent desire. This is for entertainment and educational purposes only. Got it. Did you see that card I'm laying down for you? Use your discernment. Violent desires to do stuff, scream and yell at you, to escalate it to other kinds of, got it. Sheer madness. Did that resonate with some of you? I'm sorry. Now, this reading resonates, I feel, as a powerful message about how the divine wants you, collective, to teach others, to break the evil spirit of narcissism and bullying, and they act like a mental case. Lie comes back to haunt them. That was the tipping point, and they snapped and then really got aggressive with you, and you kicked their behiney. They were totally wrong. You prove it. And how can someone be this idiotic? I know. They do it obtuse on purpose. Your dark, disgusting person is yearning to get you back so that they can do more terrible things to you. Nope. Feel a tingle up your spine. Spinal energy is the portal of energy enrobes you. Tap into it. Ask your spirit team how to use that energy and harness it. And can I go do something cool? Yes, you can. Now, they started it and you finished it. You set boundaries. Dirty trick they pull on you totally backfires. The angels charge your intuition Intuition serves you well. When distorted karmic is attracting sheer madness. Oh, they're going to pull that routine on you. How do they feel about you? They want to destroy you because they're broken and you're not. So they want to get you down on their level. They have to break you so that you're more broken than they are, so that they can be broken and be superior to you. Got it? That was a joke. Grow up, YouTube. This is for entertainment purposes. Wish they could talk to you. They want an energy shift. See, now yours, miss, is picking up on the lingo. But when he says it, it's poser, phony. As the knife flies. Throwing knives, daggers, metaphorically. Lucky expression, gleeful. You're given grace. Use it. Runner from marriage, runner from connection. That's the only reason they want you back. Vibe carried to support self-esteem, to ditch outmoded ways of being in your past with these butt nuts and doing what works in the here and now instead. And they eat your dust. They're in hot pursuit, but you're 20 steps ahead. To induce spiritual trance-like state. Oh, they want you to meditate. I know. You little stinking liars. This is what I'm telling part of the truth along with a lie of omission. See, they're playing games. You don't have time for this. The unspoken's finally divulged. They're playing games. What now? Something is telling you something is not quite right here. I know. You discovered a way to visualize bad times in your past when you were hurt by others. You know that pain and sorrow that's carried. You see it as an energetic burden of raw pain, and you decided to release it. And then you extended forgiveness to those phantoms, and then they disappeared. I'm proud of you. I saw that during the meditation this morning. Stimulates love, change of heart. You make amends with yourself. See, you forgave yourself for something you forgot you didn't forgive yourself for. To protect against manipulative, toxic opportunists, you have a repellent vibration. They can't puke their negative emotions on you like offal. Ooh, what a real nice surprise. Spying on you's backfired on your toxic person. The obsessed ex-lover and their lover conspire to harm a divine chosen one. That's you. Fairies, belief in magic, mystical vibes in life, energy vortex is great. Part of you is delightfully unpredictable. Keep doing that. That's fun. Manifestation abilities are greatly enhanced. Go do that too. Aquarius. To push one forward on your life path towards literal achievement of a goal right now. Love and peace, and may God bless. What now? Feminine, moon, water, protection to ward off evil. You scare evil spirits away because you're so sweet. Spiritual healing for you. Honor thyself. You give someone difficult a hard enough time. Good, they deserve it. Mean-spirited try and fail to cause disharmony and mischief between two people. That would be you and your child that triangulating. To attract love, this is a very old potent vibe you carry, said to assist in bringing in the power of love, to success and to gain respect in love. Well, that's a good... You deliver news of an ending with gusto to a butt nut. You get off the hamster wheel with your butt nut, your toxic people. You strengthen schmex vibes. You're not going to be held captive. No, Peter, pumpkin eater. You expel toxicity metaphorically like you're spitting out a tapeworm. You get messages from the other side. I see a dolphin. Being playful while still being serious. You multitasking. Spiritual cleanse. Ooh, radiant star seed energies. You're going to plant your seeds. You're going to cultivate. And then you're going to grow your yield. The futility of blaming. See, they started that blame twisting and you just walked away. Again, sensuality, vibration. Toxic person superstitious right now. Boogaboo, leave me alone. Boogeyman will get you if you mess with me today. Psychic, emotional, physical energies used in order to change something, usually oneself. Odd couple is at odds with each other. Green-eyed fur is flying. You received some kind of bag of money. Well, I like that. Ooh-wee. I like that. Now, hold on. Let me get over there. Have one more? One more? Okay. Is it over there? Oh, okay. I see. They are messing with me, my little fairies. I hope you're doing well this morning now. Woo! Between 3 and 4 in the morning, I do a meditation. And I saw the fairy of lessons to learn. Yeah. The fairy of lessons to learn. Butthead is a thief of time, a thief of love, a thief of your energy. This energy, this butt nut, it's the fairy of lessons to learn. Pops in your head for a second with intrusive thoughts and says to you, do you not see the mind games that person puts you under their control with? Are you come here and look at this? You need to address certain problems with this butthead that blocks you from repairing certain aspects of the relationship. See, I think this is a family member and you have to be there. This is immensely toxic. Won't let you get around to it. You don't have the energy for a confrontation. So you don't make the effort just to be with someone because either they're your lover or you're married to him, or it's your mother, it's your sister, it's your child, it's your best friend, it's someone at work, your boss, right? Got it? This is a collective. Rejoice, you see the truth. Don't feel bad about it. You may not have been aware of it. So you take back your time and your energy from them. I don't care who it is. So collective. What did you learn? I know. What did you learn? I know. I have no idea how long this one's going to go. Every time we do this, it's a crapshoot. Oh, I love the ice tray. That's a nice touch. Excuse me. So what, for the last 26 minutes you went, what the hell is the ice tray for, Kim? Well, I have to keep you on your toes. Okay. I told you I do not know what any of this is. They pick it for me. So when I pick stuff up and do things, it's a surprise for me too. That's how we roll on 5mm Tarot. And if you like the energy on my channel, you really should. If you like my content, please engage me so that we can bring the algorithms out of the thanantic coma that it's in right now. Google it, any of you that understand what cerebral humor is. Thanantic. T-H-A-N, like than, T-H-A, thanantic. The algorithm's the Nantic chakra or body is circling the drain. So let's get it on board, shall we? What does the collective need to share, Holy Spirit? How about you're spiritually and monetarily and financially abundant? Okay, which one's it going to be? Okay. Oh boy! Woohoo! Make a new friend. That's our soul tribe. That's our soul tribe. We got King of Swords, Nine of Cups, Temperance, King of Cups. Woo! That's 2 out of 4 kings. We're headed towards an emperor vibration. He's not here. 6 of Wands, a victory. King of Wands, King of Cups, King of Swords, to communicate royally your needs and communicating your needs, to negotiate. King of Wands, and you say what you mean and you mean what you say. If this is a legal contract or a negotiation, you get winner, winner, chicken dinner. Woo! You provide heaven on earth vibe. You enjoy heaven on earth for yourself if this is what you're up to. I told you I don't know what it's going to be. This is so tiny. It's always so damn tiny. Victory. Grants victory. Protection. I can't say that word. We're on YouTube. He preserves healing, health, and well-being vibration you carry, and you cure what ails you with your mindset, because I can't say that either. We're on YouTube. Let's see. Temperance. Reconciliation. Regaining the favor of those one has offended. I really can't believe you'd offend someone unless it's your narcissist and feck 'em. King of Cups. God seeing everything. Restitution for you. Finds stolen objects that your narcissist kited from you, like your bank account, all your money, right down to the soles of your shoes. They'll take anything. Grow up, YouTube. It's for entertainment purposes. That was a feckin' joke. Discovering the person responsible for taking your... I just said it's your narcissist. It's your tacky people. Let's see. 6 of Wands, victory, longevity, protects against infirmity of the spirit. We're on YouTube. King of Wands, God, the merciful judge. Ooh, eloquence, and gives answers to those in doubt. Oh, that means you're getting a reward. You're getting rewards, yep. Oh, no. I'm going to cover him up anyway. He wasn't showing anything, but we're on YouTube. What crosses you, collective? What crosses your situation? What crosses the situation? What? I guess that was one card too many. Vacation. You need to go on a vacay. This is the world. It's the last thing you need to do. God, the source of wisdom. Fountain of wisdom. Gives success in all ventures. World card. You graduate in the world card. Then you get justice. Then you get the sun. Then you get the Queen of Pentacles. Intellectual lucidity provides consolations and compensations. Restoration of life protection from adversity. And I can't say that word on YouTube. Let's see. Makes the truth known in court. Ooh, that resonated with someone. Causes innocence, that's you, to prevail in court. Because you're so wise. You're so wise. You tap into the power that we all possess to be aware of the spiritual realm and fully become immersed in the constructive side of the material world, where you lack for nothing because the divine is providing it in a grounded, balanced way. Not the basis of the situation. Basis. New opportunity. Okay, what is this? 5 of Pentacles reversed. You come out of lack. You come out of destitution, being threadbare, being poor. Congratulations. 5 of Swords. You defeat you defeat those. You steal their weapons that they use against you. God, the highest being. Desire to know the acquisition of wisdom. Well, they already gave you some in the last little 3 of Swords. Quickly forgiving God. Love and submission cures all mindset ills, influences patriarchal love, paternal love, and gives long life. Thank you, Holy Spirit. That's you getting out of your own way. You quit sabotaging yourself. Metatron, reversed. Somebody might be called home. This is a Wheel of Fortune. The recording angel. Advancement in progress for you, your teachers and your guides. Record events in the Akashic record. They're being called into spiritual court. Some of your tacky people. They were told to quit doing stuff to you and they wouldn't stop. And this is their punishment. Yeah, this is the Chariot. This is Saint Michael. He is the one who's the most like God. You persevere. Success in conflict with your butt nuts, overcoming their adversity. They're getting weaker, not stronger. You never thought that day was going to come, did you? So you're deeply respected. Did you hear the part where you're deeply respected? You're known as a pure one. You are known coming into your own as who you authentically are, as a divine chosen one, as a light being. Or maybe you're just a very intuitive believer. You believe in something. You feed the poor. You provide for children. You take care and you fend for your family. Or your soul tribe. If it's just you and your own skin, you've got your support group. Or just you, maybe you're your own best friend. What's going on over the next 2 weeks? Next 2 weeks in front of them. Miracle healing. Go do what your calling is. Go do what you're supposed to be doing for your own sake. You're the priority. 2 of Swords. God, Lord of all virtues. Breaking the toxic circles and cycles where you are not under their thumb. Lifts opposing barriers and brings victory to you. They can't keep doing this to you. The Lovers. Joy and pleasure brings happiness to couples. Removes negative energy, replaces it with joy. That's the joy of God. Reversed. What's that one reversed? The Magician reversed. They're in spiritual court. Some of them, if not just their intentions, ill intentions towards you, were so dark, they're in trouble. But some of them actually did kitchen magic or paid someone who knew what they were doing to do it. And that person got them but good, because that person, when you know more of the universe, you don't get a grade curve. Once you know enough, if it harms none, do your will. They were harming you coming and going, and you are a light being, and that person got zapped, gave the money back, and then they zapped the bejesus out of your person for you to tell me that I was attacking an earth angel. No, they let that person find out on their own. Were they pissed. They got really sick energetically in their soul. In their soul, they got sicker than snot, man. You're so protected. That's why I love you. Ten of Swords. Yep. The Fool in the Ten of Swords. A revelation. You paid me money to attack an earth angel, and I almost didn't come out the other side alive, so I'm going to get you for doing that to me. Yeah. Gee, maybe they shouldn't have hooked up with that person, you think? That person turned out to be a karmic lesson. Huh. Protects from sadness. Gives the revelations. In dreams for you, life is but a dream over the next 2 weeks. The sun fully illuminates your home. You are protected. God will grace your doorstep, while his wrath darkens their own. They chose what crowns collective? Okay. What crowns you, collective? Awakening your true self. Oh, I like to hear that, Holy Spirit. Ooh, 5 of Cups. God, King, and Ruler. Prosperity. Your toxic titmouse is undergoing God's wrath, the destruction of your enemy, and deliverance from the toxic bondage. Maybe you are in some kind of codependent relationship and you broke it and had hell to pay, but you're happy now you did it. 7 of Pentacles. Yep, you invested in yourself, because everything you invested in them, you got nothing in return for decades, some of you. Now you put that energy into you, and your life is but a dream. Discernment, you use general prosperity on top of the abundance. And the deliverance of prisoners, that's you being held prisoner or captive by a toxic person, place, or thing. Ace of Wands, that's you making yourself a priority. Fertility and multiplicity. Protects against despair and helps you to become more patient. 4 of Swords. That's you getting enough rest, taking care of yourself, because you remember what it was like when you didn't. You felt like crud. And you won't do that. Mission protects against slander. And impious people, that's your butt nuts, your toxics. 6 of Cups. Ooh, that's a fair exchange of energy. God, who stirs all men, even your butt nut, to motivate them to quit it. Leave collective alone. Leave my anointed alone. Leave them alone. Lift up those who are fallen and humiliated. Always putting you through humiliation rituals. the coercive control, the gaslighting, all of it. I know. The darkest stages of narcissism, key manipulation tactic used on you to enforce bizarro world version of reality, gaslighting. This is the Tower and the Hierophant, both are reversed. This is a traditional old world narcissistic technique, draconian method. It's a primary tool where the narcissist consistently distorts or denies facts, events, and feelings, misinterpret how you feel, and then shame you for it. I didn't say that. See, now you're defending yourself. Yeah, but you did. They misinterpret how you feel. Oh, for the love of Mike. Or they deny facts, events, and feelings. They make you the victim of the gaslighting, combined with coercion and coercive control. So to make you doubt your own memories, to doubt your perceptions, and undermine your sanity daily. And it never lets up on you 24/7. They're doing it all the time. So what crowns you? Oh no. Is it up here? I thought I saw it. No, Kim. I was wrong. The angel Gabriel is taking care of you, collective. Moving forward fearlessly. Moving forward fearlessly. You're in for constant confidence, and you attract a partner. This could be platonic, in love or in business. See, the star, they tried to mess with you. It's reversed. God the just. You're getting justice. Clemency and equilibrium protects against attacks in the courts. I'm telling you, they're in spiritual court. But messing with you. Knight of Cups. The revealing God. I can't make this up. Perception and revelation discovers hidden treasure, reveals secrets of nature. Ace of Cups. Taking action to fill your cup to overflowing. God, the King of Heaven. Rejuvenation obtains the mercy of God of Spirit. Or the Lord and the Lady if you're a Wicca. That gives long life either way. Whatever. I don't care if you believe in a flying spaghetti monster. That is your business. Ace of Swords, God's truth. God above all names elevated. An affinity and a friendship that you have with Spirit, that you have with the divine that you work for. You obtain the friendship of anyone, especially those you're supposed to be healing and working with. See, that could also be in business. Definitely in the future. There's not many of them left. If you're going to be spiritual, use your body. It is your best chance to be free here on earth. So forming healthy relationships to the material world for a change. And it's crucial and it's integral to reaching spiritual potential. Problem solved. See there. The Diath card. You shut down a cycle, a toxic cycle. God, the end of the universe. The universe, they got karma is what that is. Mumaya, ends and re-endings and rebirth. Influences mental health and longevity through the help of a licensed professional. 7 of Wands, expected God. Liberation, deliverance from enemies, both visible and invisible. 8 of Cups, you walk away. God, the pleasure of man's children. Transformation, you walk away and you get transformation, and you give consolation, and you're given consolation. You're protected in adversity no matter what they do to you. 9 of Pentacles, you're getting ready to level up again. You're getting ready to go through another ascension. The omniscient God. Submission to higher order that you work for. You tap into, identifies traitors and destroys their plans. So your teams are going to point things out to you. You need to use your discernment. So forming healthy relationships, yep. In the material world, what's in the place of hope in the environment? Rise above problems. The power and importance of knowing that you can provide for yourselves, collective. I'm so proud of you. Emperor, you're never wrong. Political authority gives safe travel and protects against conspiracies from your toxic butt nuts always trying to do crap to you. The Hermit, you draw from a light inside of you and you radiate, and you're not going to make yourself small to make a butt nut comfortable. You're done with that. The Word of God creating all. Alchemy to alchemize. Transformation. Rules natural events. We started this with your part of nature. Helps with spiritual progress. Here's Gabriel. I knew he was up there. The moon. Divine revelation reveals messages and has the power to destroy. That's the divine retribution. God is my strength. Two of Pentacles. God who supports the universe. They breached universal law. The universe has come in to give them karma to balance the universe out. What they did was so egregious. You get fortune. You get spiritual fame. That means your rank on the other side because you work for the divine. Fulfills any request. So keep your prayers sweet and say prayers of gratitude. Eight of Pentacles. Your hard work pays off. You come full circle. God the teacher. Intellectual talent provides knowledge. And what do those around? Collective. Think of you, collective. This power gives you roots and confidence, and it allows you to create relationships from a place of interdependence. You're the priority rather than codependence. Honoring your true feelings. You're the priority. Uriel reversed. Ooh, the fire of God. They're getting it. For their disruption, they were warned to not do things to you, and they were given 19 gajillion chances, and they chose not to. Page of Cups. God who rejoices. You get divine comfort. You are given consolation and protection from your enemies. Nine of Swords, comforting God. You get purification and protection from the impious, tacky people in your life that are narcissistic bullies. Four of Cups, you count your blessings. The God deflecting evil, count that blessing. Healing capacity, protection from weapons forged against you. Like I said, some of you, not all of you, they actually had the nerve to hire someone to perpetrate harm on you using black magic. They chose, screw them, the universe is taking them. They don't believe in it. I don't believe in it. Oh, it don't matter. Universe doesn't care if you believe that you can get karma or not, but not. They do not care. You provide love and you provide order to protect your family with love and gratitude given to your family. And you see the vital role. Hold on. You see the vital role that nurturing provides, so you trust your intuition. Keep doing it. Love is the family that we all belong to. And gratitude. That is the state of wealth, gratitude, that we get to live in because we choose that. They're getting Three of Cups overturned. They are not celebrating. They're in the deep dookie. Strength reversed. They can't justify what they did to you. They were disloyal. You were delivered from those who seek to oppress you, and it brings you victory. And then they would try and go at you again, thinking that time they were going to nail you, and they couldn't. Hanged man, the only God. Ooh, that's judgment. Ooh, that's they're getting karma. Desire for knowledge protects from liars, evil spells, and bad spirits. What did I say? Four of Pentacles. And they're losing, hemorrhaging emotional wealth, literal wealth. They're stuck. They can't generate or manifest anything but more crud and being stuck. God liberating the oppressed. That's you. Self-atonement. Deliverance from persecution. You see the vital role. Okay. I'm going to tap into the angelic realm using my grandmother's Bible. You ready? Ooh. They come to fight with Acadians. That is to fill them with the DED, dead bodies of men, who I have metaphorically slain in mine anger and in my fury, and for all whose wickedness I have hid my face from this city. That's God. I just told you they're in spiritual court. Thank you. That's God. They come to fight, but it is to fill them with the DE, dead bodies of men. That's all the people before they did all this to you. They practiced on a bunch of people is what God is saying. So they're getting, your butt nuts and tacky people are getting in trouble for being told to leave you alone, and they wouldn't. But now, everything that they've done, the same thing they did to you two, that they practiced on to perfect it by the time they got to you. But it is to whom I have slain in my anger. That's God's wrath. That's them getting literal karma, being hauled into spiritual jail. Then they are hauled into spiritual court. Got it? And for all whose wickedness I have hid my face. Means, yeah, some of them, this is a collective reading. They're a spiritual narcissist. That unless you believed the way, exactly cookie cutter the way they believe it, they will torture you, belittle you, hurt you. Or they bust your balls because you're an earth angel. Oh, you're flaky. You're not an earth angel. They tell people that you're the devil's handmaiden. That's called a smear campaign. People know that you are not the devil's handmaiden. They know that that person is. And they have some nerve trying to spread bollocks about you all the time. I will go and return to my place till they acknowledge their offense and seek my face in their affliction. They will seek me early. What did I just say? God's tenderness blends with God's judgment. Insulted love bleeds and insulted love hopes. I will take away my majestic presence from among the narcissist and will return my majestic presence back to heaven. Why are you showing me that was from yesterday? Thank you, Holy Spirit, because he said it was germane. You got it. So, you think you know the story of the stolen farthings. A farthing in England. Isn't a farthing now, isn't it like 10p? P would be like copper pennies. 10p is like a dime. Or it used to be back in the 70s. It's been a long time since. Anyway, I digress. A father was one day at dinner with his wife and his children. and a good friend, an acquaintance we will call a stranger. I'm telling you, the Brothers Grimm, they didn't have internet. You couldn't Google. I'm telling you, and this is really funny because I don't drink, and this is why I'm able to pick up on it. But I'm pretty sure when they were writing these fairy tales or listening to someone else tell them, oral traditions, I think they were a little, yeah, I do. That's for entertainment purposes. It was a joke. Yeah. Well, a friend who had come on a visit with them all, right? And as they just sat, and the clock was striking 12 o'clock, this acquaintance, we'll call him a stranger, saw the door open, and a very pale child, dressed in snow-white linen clothes, came in. Yeah. But the truth is far older, and according to Carl Jung, much darker. And these characters' fate is far too disturbing for a run-of-the-mill fairy tale. Drawing upon original versions of fairy tales, not sanitized on 5mm Tarot, reveals how the tales illustrate each stage of the alchemical work iterations required to achieve them using the tarot and both Froud oracles. It did not look around this child dressed in all white, looking like an angel, and it did not speak, but it went straight into the next room. What you're about to hear, the true story of this particular fairy tale's premise, and I will tap in and I will speculate about how it mirrors the scourge of narcissism. Now then, soon the child, afterwards it came back, and it went out the door again in the same exact quiet manner. That's because narcissism, the scourge of narcissism collective, is a blemish on mankind's spotty, loathsome behind. This channeled message is laced with public service announcements, warning the viewer about the toxic ones in your neck of the woods. I've already warned you about them. On the second and third day, the child came, also exactly in the same way. These PSAs are valuable. They're channeled messages. Used as simple warnings during your daily barrage of channeled messages. Open, read many subjects. Because there was just so many messages that came through, I had to do it that way. Gaslight. Yep. The narcissistic father can and will often get his jollies by first manipulating his wife and then his own children to force them through a ton of gaslight-fueled bollocks to accept only his dictated reality. This process is called gaslighting, but it's combined with coercive control. The father uses various tactics to facilitate dominance on all levels, with the main goal of maintaining a sense of power, a sense of superiority over his wife and kids. The father has found the best way to effectively treat members of his family as extensions of himself. This is for educational and entertainment purposes only. It's still a tarot card reading. 2 of Pentacles reversed. The truth behind every fairy tale is here, collective, on 5mm Tarot. High Priestess. At last, the stranger asked the father, "To whom does the beautiful child that went into the next room belong to?" Because every day at noon, who does the child belong? Finally, a tale of narcissism where, while using the tarot, along with the fairy oracles and the Holy Bible divination, by unveiling the secret teachings within fairy tales, and the tarot demonstrates the truly ancient lineage or origins of these initiatory stories that are about bullies and narcissists. It's like that Bible is full of examples of narcissism. Yep, gaslighting. I've never seen it, the father said. Neither did he know what the stranger is talking about. He was present the whole time, yet he doesn't know to whom that child. What child? What are you talking about? See any child? Fairy tales, whose own origins coincide with narcissistic traits, is why I use signs and clues in the tarot, in the Bible, to create counsels related to the apparative phases, using tarot to explain stuff to you in a reading, a channeled message, so that you can outsmart your bullies. Then at the end, he slips up and says he doesn't know who that child could belong to. Yeah, because his gaslighting is starting to fall the F apart. The next day, when the child came again, the stranger pointed it out to the narcissist, to the father. Hey, whoever somehow did not see it. Funny thing, the wife and children denied vehemently. They also saw nothing at all, no never, nothing to see here. Oh, now they're all gaslighting a friend who came to stay for a few days. They're gaslighting him. On this, the stranger got up and went to the door of the room, and he opened it a little, and he peeped inside. And he saw the little angelic child sitting on the ground, digging and seeking about industriously among the crevices between the boards and the floorboards. They are an extension of the narcissistic father. All are gaslighting the stranger now. Don't you see the bad toxicity that he decides reality for the whole family? Until the end, when the wife finally breaks, she acknowledges that the father is forcing his reality on the family. And now a complete stranger, he thought he knew this man. They were friends. He does not know this person's a poser. He's a narcissist. He's a butt nut. So now a complete stranger is expected to only see the father's reality is a little bit effed in the head, don't you think? Now, this is the darkest side of narcissism, the key manipulation tactic used on you to enforce bizarre versions of reality is called, gaslighting. This fairy tale is spot on, isn't it, collective? This is the primary tool where the narcissist father consistently distorts or denies facts, events, feelings, making the wife and kids, and now he is putting that same degree of toxic crap onto the stranger. Get the F out of town. The father is out to win at every turn and at any cost, and now he's trying to gaslight a stranger into doubting his own eyes, his own experiences, making him a victim of this bull cookie extravaganza, making victims doubt their own memory, perceptions, and sanity in a nutshell. That never happened, the father said to the stranger. Yeah, but I saw with my own eyes that, my friend, you are too sensitive. But you didn't seem to understand, the stranger countered. You're remembering it wrong, the father growled his words. Yeah, I told you I tell you the true version. This is not sanitized. The narcissist father would blather on and on like a whiny little bishy thing, blaming others. That was one topic. And the rest of the time, he insisted on blaming the wife and the kids for everything that has gone wrong in their entire life. Blame shifting is the final word. So now here's the stranger and the dad, the father, right? Stranger goes, are you taking a piss? the stranger asked accusingly. No, never, the father said. You must be pulling my leg, yanking my chain. I don't see anything. The father rarely takes responsibility for his tyrannical and frustrating inaction. Conditional love enters the picture. You can't be my friend if you keep talking to me about this. Emotional blackmail too, yeah. Affection and approval are granted, but only when the family members, and in this case a stranger, he wants everyone to just aimlessly, willy-nilly support only the father's toxic narrative. That's a little codependent-esque. Love is withdrawn when they express any sort of differing opinion. So the family's learned to like it or lump it. He even tries to bamboozle the stranger, who keeps insisting on messing with the stranger's independence. But when it saw the stranger, it disappeared. He now told what he had seen and described the child exactly. And now, the wife, the mother, recognized it and said, "It is my dear child who passed away a month ago." Yeah, what a vile father he is to put them through that, to act like either the child never existed or that they aren't allowed to grieve. I know that's a different video, but they do that too. I'll do a video on that. Invalidation: the wife and the kids and the stranger's feelings and reality-based experiences are dismissed as irrelevant to the narcissist father. The father uses this tactic to erode everybody's self-trust and ability to process emotions and reactions to stimuli normally or effectively. And that father very irrationally came to the point and escalated, came very close to repeatedly telling the stranger that he is crazy. Yeah. Gaslight. They took up the boards and found 2 farthings, which the child had received from its mother, and the child then gave them to a poor man. Fear tactics, along with coercive control, and on top of all that, gaslighting, subtle or overt threats, criticism, belittling the stranger, and in a way emotional blackmail are being used to guarantee obedience and compliance and to stifle dissent. The goal of the narcissist father is to create a dysfunctional family dynamic where the father remains the center of attention and must maintain control. Family members and even the stranger are indeed treated as extensions of the narcissist, but in this story, the stranger is expected to align with this bizarre man's interests, and this is ridiculous to fathom the reason why. Cognitive dissonance. Then the farmer partner in crime enables the shared fantasy. The wife has snapped out of it, cast off the narcissistic father's evil spell. She tries to tell the truth to the stranger. She spells out for the stranger. That stranger is a new supply partner. For the father, she shares several reactions and explains the reality-based truth and how the outcome is typical. She was exposing the narcissist, and that became a significant injury to the father's ego and triggers reactions, intense ones, where he berated his wife to shut your gob, woman. Then unfortunately for the stranger, he primarily focused on discrediting the wife to protect his image and ego. Who knows, it is the phantom specter of her own child that she carried in her body and gave life to. Denial and more gaslighting. The father flat out denies all allegations, even with proof. He must use gaslighting to make his wife and the new supply, the stranger, doubt their own perceptions and memory in real time. The father launched into vicious attacks on both the wife and the stranger. "You're crazy," he said to the stranger, And the stranger said, "You are a bitter..." And then to his wife he said, "You are a bitter, vengeful woman. You should be ashamed of yourself. She is obsessed. She's a liar." Yeah, he's having it's called mortification, narcissistic collapse. It, however, had thought, you can buy yourself a biscuit with that 2 farthings. And he'd kept the farthings, and he had hidden them in the openings between the boards. He was a child, and therefore it had no rest in its grave, and it had come every day at noon to seek for these farthings. The wife gave the money at once to a poor man, and after that the child was never seen again. The father played the victim to his life, to his wife, to his kids, claiming how the stranger, how they all attacked, how they tear him to shreds, unfairly attacked and always harassed. Then came threats of retaliation. He experienced narcissistic rage and threatens to retaliate against the wife unfairly. Then he escalated the verbal abuse unleashed onto everybody now, even the kids. Got aggressive when he decided that they were making sure that he felt cornered. He was trying to triangulate. The stranger was the new supply. He wanted the stranger to be a comrade, to feel a stronger male bond with the narcissist, and to gang up against the wife, to shut her up, presenting a united front against the wife, and the stranger wouldn't do it. The stranger's reaction varied. First, disbelief. He saw that child many times. He almost bonded with the narcissist. Almost. Potential for awakening was strong in the stranger. He and the wife are in the united front, it seems. She provides concrete reasons, undeniable evidence to the stranger. This prompted the stranger to see the father as an ass rune and question the relationship. The stranger, the new supply, also experienced to being devalued and discarded. Right along with the wife, they both endured. The stranger realized from the instant he saw the ghost. The warning signs were there. He had to learn this lesson himself. The wife wins. Using self-love practice, she showed up for herself. The act of speaking out, she spoke the truth, can be a potent step for the wife, for her own healing, the grief process. She's reclaiming her voice and self-respect and integrity. The wife gained clarity. She'd broken the spell, which positions the wife to build healthy futures for herself and her children. All of them got away from the toxic cycles. So like in a classic narcissistic fairy tale, this was ended when the stranger and the wife ran off together, divorced the father, and then they married each other to get the love they deserved in a blended family in peace and harmony where they all lived happily ever after. I know. We petition the angelic realm. We ask for it to allow every soul who's gathered here on Thab Mirror Mirror Tarot to become exposed to the mighty power of God's white light. We ask for the angels to bring every last person in. If you're a believer or non-believer, I don't care. You're going to be blessed. So they can be bathed in that awesome power bestowed only by God's will, at being granted benefits to restore all of mankind to intense love. And that includes your butt nuts that are in spiritual court right now, having their butts handed to them by the divine. They're being blessed. They told us to bless your butt nuts too. You weren't expecting that, were you? I know you weren't. We seek to protect every man, woman, and child. If they believe in God or not, we don't care. It's not none of our business. We unleash unto them anyway the power of God's healing white light. We thank God on their behalf, for He's blessed all of us, even if they're a stinker, in the glorious warmth of His kindness. And this beam of energies has been enriched with God's own unconditional and non-judgmental love, even for your butt nut or a-hole. He's loving us and them And he's protecting us on all levels from them, because you're on my channel. Extol, mal, send. Thank you. I extol the name of King Jesus. I ask for our petition to the angelic realm be made correct. We send our petition to the angels and ancestors with all due respect. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, every person in the entire collective consciousness, let's release the karma for the entire collective consciousness higher good, including your butt nuts. For our daily meditation, we do this every day. We raise the vibration to reflect the value associated with the fifth dimension, or the 5D vibration we, our soul family, willfully love to maintain. We are uplifted by positive energies that keep our soul's high vibes flowing to help us grow spiritually and become healthy, divine, chosen ones forevermore. I extol the name of King Jesus. This is closure to release the angels at the end of our white light meditation. Holy, 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 Lord God of our hosts of divine glory. Let us heap praise on God's good name for all that our soul tribe has completed this morning, today, for our program that's been shared with us by Holy Spirit today. We know how all of our good work conducted is attributed to the glory of God. In the name of God, I respectfully ask the angelic realm to return to your designated home base and remain seated in the glorious heavens above. And please, let there be peace on earth between all of us. And also for our angels and ancestors, we respectfully ask for permission and ask for you to come back when you're called upon to help us grow spiritually on 5 Mirror Tarot as a soul family, so we can continue to be loyal, each and every last one of us here, in loyal service to Spirit, our Lord, our Supreme Lord God. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, I want you to keep living in alignment with your soul's purpose. And so with all of that, I have to leave it there, you guys, and I thank you so much for being a part of this again. I'm so proud of you, and I thank you for being part of this space, this magical space. We keep expanding it. It's getting larger, which is readily facilitated my own growth. That's why I keep telling you, you make me so damn happy. And I thank you for creating a magical space with me. I love you. Now you promise me you go out there and you have a really splendiferous, absolutely fabulous day.